Well, if that doesn't put you in the mood for killing God, I don't know what will. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to briefly... oh. There it is. There it is. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to briefly, hopefully briefly, Jotun. So... And I think we're at the end of this game. So, and I should have finished it last time, but I didn't, because I'm bad. And I'm bad in several ways, it turns out. So we're going to go back, and we're going to try and kill God again. So let's do that. You're very welcome, Christy. I like to surprise. So, yeah. Let's go through the Hall of Kickstarter, or whatever this is again. These are nice pictures, actually. Quite like. I'm not bad. I am, because not only did I die repeatedly for about 45 minutes at the end of last stream, I also missed, apparently, quite an important mechanic for this fight, it turns out. So hopefully we can do this a little faster this time, by which I mean actually do it. Look at post for all. I'm bad in several ways, it turns out. Oh, I'm bad in uncountably infinitely many ways. Oh, I've got to sit through this again. Okay, cool. So, okay, basic summary for anyone who hasn't watched the other streams of this. We're a cool Viking lady. We were cool in life, but we were uncool in death. We just sort of died at sea. And we want to get into Valhalla. So we had to kill a lot of giants. And Odin is now saying... I see this as a cat. I don't know why. I see the mouth in there as like a nose. See what I mean? I can't say it. Anyway, let's do this. There's like Jabba the Hutt there. Oh, bugger, I missed it. I'm trying not to. Yeah, there you go. Go back in. Right, how does this game work? I can't remember now. Clap your ankles. Oh, ow. That's not a good start, is it? As starts go, could have been better. That's what I missed. You can just hit them! You can just hit them to stop them hitting you. Obviously it's a little more difficult when there's three of them, but I can just put that down and we're all good. Still gotta get the timing right. No. No, no, okay, don't get greedy. No, I did it again! I got greedy! I'm still bad at it. See? Told you I was bad. Okay, no greed. Okay, that's fairly generous if you do it early. That's good. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't even know what way that was coming from. Somehow I'm doing worse than before. I'll work it out. He's just doing a little hover, it's fine. See, I'm bad. But don't worry, I'm getting the hang of it. I have failed to impress the gods. Yeah, how many times now? Several hundred? I wasn't expecting to do it first time. I'll probably be here, I don't know, another half an hour, who knows. But at least now I know how to take care of those things, rather than poorly dodge. I got a bit later. You always go this way first, don't you? Are we in the radius? Let's assume not. Ah, bugger. My reflexes, they're not good. Love your bunny ears, though, Odin. Oh, Odin. There we go. Yeah. Got your feet. Ow! That's unfair. Oh, far too early. Far too early. Far too D2. A bit early, but got it. Oh yeah, I got hit by one. Forgot about that. Yeah, try not to roll into him when he's doing that. So much easier. Oh, don't move. I am trying to hit you in the ankles. Anyway, how's everybody's week going so far? Just sort of floating there is fine. Okay, now we're in phase 2. Not doing much better than I was previously, but you know. What are you? You are viscous, so let's run this way. There we are. It's a miss!
You're doing great, Sweaty.
I'm doing alright now, I know I can hit the projectiles. Also, hi, how you doing? It's a miss! Believe it or not, it's a miss. And you should believe it, because it is. Ow. So it turns out he was cheating. He was holding back vital mechanics. So what do we got? Oh, that's bad. That's doubly bad. That's two lessons of bad. Two distinct bits of bad happening right now. So what am I supposed to do about that? I don't know. Use speed, I guess. Oh, I got hit by the thing. And slam. Cheating bugger. It's a miss, and it's a Chibi, and it's a Christy, and it's a me. Mario. Let's-a go. So I have another game lined up if I finish this, and I should. Oh, God. Still got to do it. You still, just because you know what you're supposed to do doesn't mean you can do it. We're not Dunning-Krugering this. Yes, Dunning-Kruger is now a verb. Oh, I missed. Wonderful. Throw your spears. Gotcha. Ah, sod. It's more like sodding. Good, we're on the 3s. Wonderful. Oh, come on. Still gotta do the thing. Stop moving. You absolute blighter. There we go. Oh, I forgot about that. I was not paying attention. Wonderful is the worst one. Yep, of course. Should have shielded. Oh, that's alright, we're over here. The end of the world. Well, I'm at a distance. Bonk. Bonk. Gonna get hit by that. Yep, I should have shielded. Oh no, that's coming. Oh, it came from the wrong way. Oh no. Oh, if it didn't come from that way, I would have been fine. Probably wouldn't have won, but oh well. Your week's doing fine. Killed some zombies with Dark yesterday, and today is the day of drawing Rach. Wonderful. Love a good Rach drawing. So yeah, it's still not easy, but it's significantly more manageable. It should be significantly more manageable if I'm paying attention. Swish. Yeah, that's going alright. See? Once you know what's supposed to happen... Oh, stop moving. What a waste of a decoy. I did the bad thing. I'm gonna sneeze. Not ideal when you're fighting God. Come back here, you. Stop. No, well, he did what I said. Can't really complain. That was an extremely long floosh. Why don't you just do that more often? I can't hit you then. You in the middle now? Yes, okay. Alright, fingers crossed I get nice ones. Okay, no, we don't. I can... Okay. That was very lucky. I did not want you to mistake that for skill. That was luck. No, that wasn't. Okay, still throwing one. Where are you going? I'm nowhere near that. Cheers, I guess. Why did you come from that way? I'll go 3 of them. Oh, how did I get poisoned? That worked wonderfully. Unfortunately, I no longer have any more speedy things. That didn't work out terribly. I think we're alright. Just shielded that one out. We're fine, wait till the poison goes. I have impressed the gods by hitting you with a bloody axe. Screw your shins. Ooh. Are we cold winding to Valhalla? And I used almost all of my abilities, so that was pretty cool. We did that. We did that eventually. Ooh, colourful. Ah! It's the name of the game! We conquered the game and the things in the game. Oh, it's the rainbow. And that's that. Hooray. And that was that game. William Doob. Can you tell that this is a Canadian team?
You have impressed the gods.
Yeah, hey. Is Hazel a god? I don't know. But I have impressed the gods. Yay. Your lucky stressing is you need to think of a topic to do your bachelor's thesis on. No big deal. I guess I don't know.
Yes, I am Chibi.
You're Chibi. You sound different. The one piece of pseudo advice I can give you is that if it's a bachelor's course, you probably don't have to worry too hard about making it novel, or like or particularly original. You have to obviously put in, your own research and all that sort of stuff. Or well, not obviously not world-class research, but you need to have done the work, because Will's dad, CCFL. Because they've probably seen many theses go through there. So they're not going to expect you to do something absolutely one-off, unique, excellent, amazing, fantastic, mind-blowing. It just has to be well done. And I'm sure you can do that. I know you can do that. Some of these are names and some of them are not. You don't know anything. I know you! And I know you are absolutely capable of doing good, because you are a good, and you're a smart, and you are enthusiastic about the things you are enthusiastic about, and that's the things you got to focus on. Got to find the things you're enthusiastic about. This is a lot of names. I don't even know what this is for. I missed the description of what this is. Credits occasionally make it so that they're like in multiple columns, then it goes faster. Just a thought. Oh, there's Eric. And Eric and Binod. Cool. And Fred. Lowercase Fred. Good old lowercase Fred. That's the problem, you don't know what you're enthusiastic about. Well, get a load of ideas down. The ones that you immediately think, throw them away. And then John Humphreys, what? BBC news reporter John Humphreys. He's not really a news reporter, is he? He's a curmudgeonly old man. Be enthusiastic about anything, that's too many things. You'll work it out, don't worry. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be stressful. But I will say it is absolutely a thing that you can do. And if all it requires is for you to keep saying that in your head to make you, or to get you to realize that and to get you through the hard times, then I'm gonna keep saying it. Saulo Villalobos. Yeah. Like Odin. At the end of the last stream, I didn't think I'd be able to beat the bloody thing. Turns out I was missing a vital Valhalla. Nice. A vital, mechanic. But, how dare I be nice and supportive easily? Because you're worth it. I wouldn't dare be nice and supportive to people I didn't think could actually use that. There we are. So, okay, so now apparently there's also Valhalla mode, which is harder. You get achievements for defeating the game without using any of the abilities. Screw that. So, we're gonna move on to game number 2. I should now edit the stream information. They're picturing art, of course, of him waving pom-poms. You hold them over your head. Cheer. I will modify the picture I did of you holding me up. When was that? That was a while ago. Anyway. You were good, but not that good. It was a nice time. It was a nice little experience. I appreciate games like that, which is just sort of nice experiences going through a world, with some interesting mechanics that only really overstayed their welcome in as much as I wasn't good at them. But other than that, you know, they didn't do another boss rush at the end and have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of enemies. Well, sometimes they did, with the dwarves. Anyway, enough of that. Here's a game. Actually, hang on. Why does OBS not like me? There we go. There's a game. This is a game called Dungeon of the Endless. Complete tonal shift. I believe this is a sci-fi game. I don't really know what it is. It's just in my Steam library, and I looked at it and thought, that'll do for half a stream. I don't know, maybe I'll like it. Who knows? I have no saved games. Good game. I assume I play with a keyboard and mouse. Oh, look at that low poly ship. Love it. Spaceship. Success. That's a good name for a ship. Crew 3. Oh, that number's going down. Note from the sales brochure. The pod is guaranteed to survive any crash. We hope its occupants do as well. Marvellous. So, another game, another shipwreck. Not a good game for a stream if it's endless. Well, the stream doesn't have to be, the game can be. Choose my difficulty, easy or too easy. I'll go with easy. Okay, so that you unlock stuff, I guess. Is there a cat? I don't know, we'll have to find out. Professor Josh Nutello. These are some Team Fortress 2 things, I guess. Maxo Kane, Opportunist. Sarah Numas. bounty hunter. Gork Butcher Carosa, thug. And Nurse Dina Ratchet, disciplinarian. Do I have to choose people? Okay, so there's a 1 and a 2, I guess? Sure, we'll go with the bounty hunter and the nurse. Why not? That seems fine. I don't know what this game is. Let's go. I have a basic idea. It's kind of like a roguelike dungeony thing. But with multiple characters, I guess? Ooh, here we are. There's an octahedron. As I was saying to Chibi the other day, I have one of those on my shelf, made of blue tack. You survived the crash. The only system in working condition on your pod is the crystal. That's convenient. It's a source of energy. Defend it at all cost. Okay. Staying put will not help you. You have to right-click on the door to open it. Sure. Left-click to select a hero. You don't directly control the movement or the fight. There's fights. The hero knows what to do when they're in a room. Right-click that to move a hero in a room. Sure. Okay. You have 4 resources to manage: industry to build modules, science to research new modules, food to hire, improve and heal your heroes, and dust to power rooms. Tutorial. Opening a door is like a new turn. Okay. You get resources depending on your production, the number under the stock values. Okay. Dust may be found in a room or by killing mobs. You need 10 dust to power a room. Okay, I see. The top bar displays the number of rooms you can power. Click with the mouse wheel to power a room. Okay, so we can. There we are. Powered rooms show their content even when there is no hero present. Oh, okay, Fog of War. Allow you to build modules and prevent creatures from spawning inside. Minecraft rules. Clicking the same way on the room allows to depower and get back the 10 units of dust. What do you mean food to hire? How do you hire food? No, you use food to hire people. It gives you food to hire people. There was an implied object there, but alas. Build modules with industry by using the bottom left menu. They have many uses: generating resources, attacking hostile creatures, boosting heroes, etc. There are 2 categories: major modules in the first tab to build on big slots, minor in the following tab to build in small slots. Try to build one. Sure. Major modules: science creator, industry generator, food replicator. Food seems important, probably. A food. Can I build a food? Build a food. Food. Your team can include up to 4 heroes, but no more. But fewer. Right-click on their portrait to open the hero management panel. In this panel, view their stats, heal or level them up with food, and equip them with items from your inventory, shared by all the heroes, but lost between floors. Okay. Heroes can get passive and active skills when leveling up. Use the spacebar to pause. You can even give orders with the game when the game is stopped. This is a zoom out to see the tactical map. Find the other shortcuts in the escape menu. Your goal: reach the surface, find the exit of the current floor, and remove the crystal. Right-click and carry it to the exit point to power the elevator. There are still many things to explain, but don't worry, you'll learn them all by dying. Wonderful. Make people into food. Use food to hire more people. It's the Soylent Green effect. It's great. I still don't know what's going on. I'll learn by dying. That's the cool thing. Okay, so this is Nurse Dita Ratchet. She's unable to do anything without screaming orders before, during, and after. Okay, that sounds like exactly the sort of person I do not want to be near. An overbearing and annoying Martinet? Charles Martinet? She sounds like Mario. She does not consider a job well done until the entire galaxy has heard about it. Unafraid to yell when silence will do, her voice has been classed as a lethal weapon. Sorry, misread that. Got your back. She has defense plus 10% when grouped with others they trust. Yes, in interactions. Scamper, self. Monsters don't slow down the hero. Okay. I don't think we have items or anything at the moment. Famous across the galaxy as a bounty hunter, Sarah was hired to escort a particularly troublesome prisoner to Auriga. Auriga. The prisoner in question, an ex-leader of an intergalactic pirates, disappeared when the ship went down. Sarah remains tight-lipped about it, but is clearly focused on finding the escapee in question and ensuring that justice is served. She has the runaway skill. That sounds wonderful. Ooh. Loud friend. But more about her job in that than anything else. So what's happening? How do I play this game? Prisoner prod. Does low damage to enemies in the room. Priority target anti-hero monsters. Anti-hero? Sure, I have 3. I have a gun now, yeah. Okay. What's in here? Oh, there's enemies. Glad I made a gun. It's all good. It's all right. How do I do the thing? Do I click on this? Do I that? There we go. Okay. I'm getting there. Hostile creatures found again. Nope, that's the first time it's happened. I can build another thing. Do you want to go in here? Can I not click on you? No. Oh, I can't. I'm already clicked. That's the big old room. Found a self-powered room. Lovely. With a big old thing in it. Is it wise to split up, or is there any reason to or not to? Oh, opening a room counts as a turn, right? So you get these things happen per turn. So like sort of gathering resources. So I guess with replicator, industry generator, I can't really afford any of those. So it's sort of like a kind of, I don't know. It's a weird little game. Not there, just in case. This looks like it might be important. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you wanna get out of there? Don't break my science thing, or whatever it is. Well, that room's closed, so I guess I can take power out of that and put it in there. I think we're alright. There's nothing in this room and it doesn't go anywhere. So, but our monsters could spawn in it and we can't close doors. Oh, but that's there. So I can take that off. Everybody else go up here. Okay. Sort of getting the hang of what this is. Sort of. Maybe. Everybody quiet, I'm opening the door! Oh, there monsters, what? Oh yeah, they're there. I set up a thing! Really? I've got a lot of food, what do I do with it? Oh, I can level up, okay. Or I can hire? I don't know how I hire. Some prefer the term advance to the rear. We in space fighting with swords, yes. You take what you can get. Oh, I can heal for 3 food. Dismiss. I'll level up, why not? I don't know what I'm doing. It expects me to die, so let's do that. Let's not disappoint. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's crystals in the room. Ooh. Oh, this is a place I can do research. Neurostun module. Slows down. It's starting to feel like a tower defense. Reduces speed of enemies. I don't have enough science, so I'll do that one. But these things upgrade per turn, I guess, so... The thing is, this is going to be a source of spawning monsters, but we've got people there, so I guess... But we do want to generate more bits, don't we? I don't know, it's hard. Should have gotten an industry generator. Oh, that was already on. Okay, well, let's explore. So, get in here. There's more stuff. Okay, I left you down here, so that sort of works out. That's no problem. We can take care of that. We got food, so that's. Oh no, you've already healed. Oh, you heal automatically after a fight. Okay, that makes sense. Still trying to work out what to do with this. This is an odd little thing. Every time I open a door, something happens. One wave's incoming. Okay, so every time there's a dark thing. You can't close doors once you've opened them. Okay, so every time you... here's my assumption. Every time you open a door and a room is dark, that's where an enemy's going to come from. So it makes sense for me to light that up. Wait, is that? That's got light, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? That's 5. How's that working? I've only got 4. Oh no? I don't know. These things look lit up. Oh, I'm in one. Oh yeah. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Or is this one automatically lit up because I built a thing in it? Hang on. Explore for me. Oh, okay, there's a chain, but if I do that... But then I'm not using any power? Oh, this was automatically powered. I forgot about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Right, so if I bring everyone up here, and that means that because all of these are lit up, this is the only place monsters are going to spawn. So if I open this door, then we should be all right at taking care of that. Care of that, and then I've got a little gun here, hopefully can do the job. Yeah. All good. And I have more dust now, so I can light this up, which is a big old empty room of bugger all. I found an artifact. Oh, that was this, I guess. Was it? It's not going fantastically. Okay, one more door. But we can build another big module. So it might be worth doing that. Because I want more industry, so I'm going to put an industry creator there. Yeah, okay. So let's open it. Sort of learning. Get out. I've got the neurostun module, that's cool. Close things down. No enemies here. Okay, easy enough, easy enough. I don't have lights at the moment to do this. And it's just another corridor. Bloody, where is anything? Bloody roguelikes, honestly. But we can start actually building some nice guns to stop things from getting too problematic. Okay, so you get out of there. We're not going to be able to light that up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna light that up and go through here. See what we can open that and run back. Run away, run away, run away! What are these little fellas? Can I learn what these are? Okay, that seems fine. There was only some... Still barrel! Where is the anything in this game? I'm trying to keep things safe if I can. So when you were a kid, you needed the loo in the night. Run away from the monsters in the dark, they're gonna get you. And our primary function is to defend the crystal, so I should probably have some decent defenses there. I'll stick more in here, I guess, and then power that down. Then we can come in here, turn that on. What's in here? What do we got? Oh, we found the exit. Okay. So I guess, do we want to... We could explore more? I guess there's no reason we can't. Just gets more dangerous, I guess. Let's see what's in here. Ah, it's 7 dust. That's cool. Any other enemies spawned? No. Seems good. We found some dust. We found whatever this is. Yeah, let's just end, I guess. So you come over here, grab the thing. No? You wanna come in here? No? How do I do the thing? How do I... There. Oh! Enemies are attacking. Okay, didn't think about that. I guess that makes sense. But that's the thing that would happen. Oh, and they're just gonna keep spawning. Okay. Did all the doors open? All the doors open. Oh no. This is not good. Run! Run! Okay. We're learning. We're learning. We're getting there. I used to think poor monsters, they have families. Now I want to kill the family too. Well, aren't you a pleasant thing? Righto. I don't know if any of this is good. Next floor. I like the lift music. Okay. So I'm gonna go down. Got more dust? Oh, the dust resets. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Does it? We can't build a big one yet, and I would like to build a big one. Wow, lots and lots of dust. Oh, this room's powered by a mysterious... Ah, wonderful. Gave us dust and didn't require anything. So we can now build a industry generator, I'll put it there. And then that will allow me to buy it. Yeah. Oh. Oh yes, we have the Neurostone module, yes. Now in here. Still nothing. Just a bunch of corridors. And a dead end. Ooh, hello. Finally a customer with some money and something. Whatever you just said. Right then. Enchant. Perchance to chant. What? Okay. I don't have any items, so I guess anything's good. We have a restrainer, which has defense and increased HP, attack cooldown, HP regen. This complicated jacket meant to restrain violent individuals makes good for good armor if left unbuckled. Guard uniform. If a guard uniform absorbs this much damage, you wonder what else was on the ship. Prisoner uniform, slightly more protective than naked skin and a color designed to trigger the gag reflex. Another guard uniform. The guard uniform. Quick draw. So I guess the color coding is how good this is. This is 6 defense, -1 speed, increased HP. Yeah, it's just better. So, we've got a decent amount of food. Pneumatically driven gun leaps into your hand or through it if it's in the way. Attack power, cooldown. I have 70. I could get some basic. See, both I might just buy both of these. Let's buy both. Yeah. You're done with another prep drawer of Rach. Don't know if it looks like the thing you tried to imitate, but honestly, you still think it looks kind of cool. Then it's a success. Hooray and hurrah. Okay, so this is basically a dead end. Let's get back here. What's in here? Ooh. Expensive heal. Heroes on the floor, heal cost ×2. Estimated number of remaining turns. Each turn, the stellate loses health points. When it is destroyed, its effect ends. Okay, so this is just making me worse for 3 more doors. Yay, thank you. I'm glad I found it. I can build another big one now, that's good. More dust, still no enemies. One more room I can light up, but we can do research, I guess. Prisoner prod 2, yes please. Probably don't need research, let's get food. And this is going to be our front line, I guess, so it's probably worth putting down some defenses. Can't afford that. Oh no, this is a dead end. That was a waste. I'm paying attention. Shush. So this whole area is a waste of time. You have to go up this way. I just put guns in a dead end. Yay! Gone alright, got 9 drawings done already. Marv. Right. Hostile creatures. Kill those monsters. Ooh. Pretty tough. Oh, no! Go past me, you bloody octahedron. What's this? I wonder why my health wasn't going back up. Turns out. I didn't kill everything, did I? Right, let's pop in here, and then pop back. Are there any enemies? You'll have to come in here. No, there are no enemies. I found some industry. Not much, but some. 7. Yay. Okay, let's turn that off. And then there are some guns to defend. A little dog. Should be alright. Prisoner Prod 2 upgrade unlocked. Oh wow. Bloody ninjas! Spider ninjas! Sploosh sploosh! Scrolling through the ones you've done in your style whiplash between day 8 and day 9 is real. Marvellous. More science? More research? I have nothing to research. I have no science. But I do have some food, so I could probably level you up. Cool. Oh, I could have got the gun, couldn't I? Well, let's open this. Put you back here just in case. Hello? Olgi. Level 2. Ants, flies, maggots, cockroaches. This place is a 5-star buffet. I just used my food. I'm going to ignore you for now. I would recruit you, were it not for the fact that things. Okay, I didn't see that. This is a dead end. Oh, it's the exit. Oh, right. So, actually, that's not terrible. This is what I can do. Oh, that's powered by it. Yeah. It says it, doesn't it? You're finding it more difficult to translate Ra than Atlas because he's not human. That makes sense. Right then, I'm going to need an escort for this. Also because he's bald. And go. I suppose I can hire you quickly? Nope. Off we go. Bye. So tricky to draw actual skulls and hats. Well, anybody see any restrooms on the way? I gotta, you know, write that flavor text, I guess. Ooh. Looks prettier. I suspect this is going to get more difficult as we go along, and that I'm not actually doing anything to make that easier. So let's go up this time. Okay, more dust, lovely. Looking a little more habitable. We can build some food. Oh, okay, there's aliens. Aliens! Also some industry. Dead end. But there are aliens. Everybody back in the coach. Cool, cool. And there was nothing here. Lovely. Hello? Thank you. Nope, don't do that. Yeah, it's kind of like a tower defense, really, isn't it? Sort of an action-y, roguelike tower defense. Don't really need to slow anything down just yet, just kill. Aliens with tentacles! Up or right? Up or right? Anyone? Up, right? Right or up? Norg or West? Norg. We're going Norg. Back in here. Use my towers. Ninjas! Evil ninjas. I think you'll find that the plural is ninjae. It comes from the Latin to ninj. I'm talking nonsense. Oh, did you write ninjae before I said it? Hello? This is an interesting little room. There's something within that can only be discovered by activating it. No refunds! I have just not enough to do that. But this looks like a wonderful place to set up some guns. Cool. No, we're not that in sync yet. Okay, fair enough. I try. Oh, hello. Let's do business. This is much more fun much more fun than investment banking. I can read. What do you got? You have an iron shield. Stolen from the prison laundry. It's good for you other uses besides ironing. Occam's gouge. An artifact of the endless which damages both by physical force and relentless logic. Fair enough. Gatling gun. From the verb to gattle, meaning a drill full of tiny exploding poisonous holes. So you can use swords, and I have enough for you. Let's do that. Marvelous. Is that an NSYNC reference? There's going to be enemies spawning in there. Come back. It's a big old beastie. Got a dust for it though. That's enough to power that. Good. Got you up. Well, no. Maybe worth building another industry. 30? Why is it 30? I guess it costs more the more you make. That makes sense. Fine. 4 of those. Sure. I can hear where the guns. Wunderbar. Maybe? Maybe. She said maybe. Dead end. Exit? Exit. Not enough to power. Got plenty of guns here. Do I want to try and explore more? Is there anything else I can buy? I have enough for the Gatling gun, but I can't use the Gatling gun. Why can I not gattle? I can shield, I guess that's better than nothing, isn't it? I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but I like it. Oh no, can't do that. It takes time, doesn't it? Okay, ignore the bad idea. Run! Run! Run faster! Crystal carriers cannot use their skills. Thank you for telling me that now. Exit. Bye. Well, I think I'm doing rather well. I don't know about you. Okay. Weird question, but why does this elevator only have one button? Why would you want to go down? It's horrible down there. East or west? West. Marvelous. Free room, basically. Let's set up industry shop. Then north. What do we got? We've got crystals. What does this one do? Movement speed bonus. Okay, some of them are good, some of them are bad. For 8 turns, we have better movement speed. Oh, there's a thing. Oh. No doors though, just a thing. I really want to build a thing in there. Cool, look at us go. Ah, speedy. There's some more polygons. Attack the polygons. Probably gonna be a place I need guns. Right here. This might be a better place to put down a generator. Let's go food again, because buying things tends to be good. Got a decent amount of science now. Okay, cool. Almost enough for another room. Not quite. Well, if it ain't broke. Okay, maybe not. It's a self-powered room, that's good. Doesn't waste my time. Here we are. Level 1 to 2 food. Oh, better food replicator. That might be a good idea. Mechanical POW. Operates and adds 1 hit on major module. 1 wit? 1 wit. It cracks jokes, cooks meals, shines shoes, and operates modules. What does that mean? Gip cannon 1. Attack power for each stocked science. Knowledge in this case. Science is power for this cannon. Priority target most powerful monster. Build 9 industry. Or Hollow Hero. Absorbs 150 HP of damage before deactivation. Reactivation delay 9 seconds. The double image of a hero confuses and infuriates monsters and tax collectors. I don't know. I'm gonna go better food replicator. Why not? Mechanical PAL. PAL's a robot. There's a thing to draw. Okay. Let's build some more of these. Maybe not 2. Oh, there's an actual chest. Radio. I got a radio. Item saved for the next floor. Radio. Minus 100 HP, 12 attack power. Leftover endless technology. The radiating adaptive ionizer is good for both skincare and muscle tone. Is that a thing you can... Damage goes up, health goes down. I kind of need health. I'll leave that for now. Who puts a radio in a chest? There's a pun there about people who make robots. Actually, no, that's a red dwarf one, isn't it? Oh. Don't say anything funny about your height or I'll headbutt your kneecaps. We found Chibi. Recruit, why not? Yay, we have a friend. Tro Pequeño. Biography. An unusually tiny humanoid, Tro's small stature went from a mere annoyance to a cause of insanity. Obsessed with his height, Tro enhanced his bones and muscles to the point where he could carry ridiculously large weapons, and he tends to use them on anyone that makes short jokes. Active skills. Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Better attack power and speed. Duration 7 ticks. Cooldown 2 doors. Pack of dogs. Attack power when their mates are nearby. Scamper. Good scamper. That's why I was keeping food behind. Didn't know you were in the game. Has an irrational hatred of philosophers. Cool. Okay, so that allows us to kind of split up, I guess. Sort of protect areas so that I can depower stuff. Maybe. Let's see, because I can't power this room. So monsters might spawn it, but we can all be in here. That looks good. Ah, dust. Lovely. Oh, you're not gonna... No one gonna try and sort that out? No? Okay, well, the thing took care of it. Let's make... Got a lot of industry. Let's make even more. This is a self-powering room, so that's good. We'll protect it pretty easily. Still haven't found the exit. We'll work on it. We're working on it. Oh, you need to power. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. Probably going to connect up, yep. That's not the end of the world, is it? And 8 dust. Lovely. We now have enemies spawning in here. Got a prison uniform. Any more enemies? No? Okay, so what I'm thinking... Hatred of philosophers is very rational. Yeah, but what does rational mean exactly? How could you define rational? I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to turn that off. No. I didn't... What?
I'll headbutt your kneecaps.
I guess I can open the door. So what's up here? Nothing spawned? No? Do you want a prison uniform? Why not? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to dance all day. Want to feel the heat with somebody. Is that too much to ask? Can't build another one of those, but a couple of these would probably come in handy. More for the crystal, just in case. Yeah, what I want to do is... Why did I do that? Because what I want to do is turn that off. Oh, but that will stop research? That might stop research, so I'll leave that on. But that means I have one free to open the next... I'll leave that on, and then not have that on. And then we'll open this door and see what happens. Anything up here now? Another merchant. Okay. So far we found 2 merchants in this place. I can't afford much here. Can only really afford the prison uniform. So I'll come back later. Well, what have you got? Let's have a look. You have a tightrope. This was crafted by a prisoner faking insanity who insisted it was used by an invisible circus midgets. Okay. A thing! This strange thing was found in the ruins. Its radiation increases reflexes and coordination at the cost of smelling like a rancid pork. 2 speed and -1 attack cooldown. Bit weird. But speed increases DPS, so. Surviving kit. Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, got it. Unlocks repair. Increases wit, defense, and HP regen. Though blunt and unbalanced, it is made of an indestructible material. Ooh. Oh, that's surviving kit. I read the wrong thing. That's surviving kit. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. 1 wit. Knowledge is good. A strange but very useful black box and no need to panic. Yep, it's a reference. It's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. By Mr. Dougal Adams. I can afford things, can I? Oh, 39. I thought I said 19. No, I can afford that. Why can't I have it? Oh, 13. Oh, you're not taking food. You're taking industry. Really? It's a market, even if it's small and smelly and dark and dangerous. Yeah, you're buying things for. I'm actually going to leave one of you behind. Because I'm going to have to start turning things off. Can't turn that off. Turn that off. No. Let's turn these 2 off. There's another corridor. Oh, it's the exit. Okay, cool. We have found that exit. Turn these on. Turn that on. Might be able to afford something better now. Okay, we can't get the Hitchhiker's Guide. That's a shame. Survival kit thing. Don't think any of us can use this. The sound has stopped. Oh no. Let's get a survival kit. Sure. Oh, you're level 4? I'm way under leveled. You can have the surviving kit then. Right, marvellous. Well, nothing's going to spawn over here. So, things are all going to spawn there. That's fine. You, pick up the thing and run. Run, 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 run. Oh, we are dying. We're resolutely dying. That's a death. Oh, we're dead. Well then. That happened. Wibbly wibbly wobbly sounds. Thank you. Change the menu. Instant death. That was easy, that was. Wins, easy mode, none. Attempts, easy mode, 1. Cool. Start a new game, I guess. Have another crack at it. We get the gist. We didn't even unlock anyone. Discovered but still locked. You have to reach the final exit or survive 3 floors in a row during your next encounter while playing with. Oh dear. Okay, let's go for Max O'Kane. We'll go for the other 2. What was this? Max O'Kane and Gork Butcher. Max and Butcher. Sure, why not? Crash, crash, crash. Smish, smish, smash. That's some nice artwork in the middle there. I like that. Here's the ship. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Hello. Oh, you move very slowly. Max is eternally optimistic, mostly because he's too terrified of where he is to think about it seriously. I completely misread that. I don't think I've got any of those words with the right inflection. Max is eternally optimistic, mostly because he's too terrified of where he is to think about it seriously. He will always be looking to profit from a situation, get extra loot, take one more object, spend less money, etc., even if it puts him in a bad, open parentheses, risky, close parentheses, position, or earns angry comments from his heroes. So I think leveling up and health is probably a big thing, because that was just an immediate death last time. I wasn't using abilities, I guess. Probably should use that. And Butcher, an enormous, powerful man with a violent temper and an angry face. Every sentient human that has ever met Gork has been terrified of him. When in a bad mood, he has been known to pull the arms off animals, people, and construction equipment. Lovely guy. So I guess by comparison, yeah, he does double the DPS. More defense, just very slow. No wit. Don't know what wit's for. Feed him to an alien. I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later. Yay, dust. Oh, this room is powered by a mysterious force. Oh, spares. Wonderful. Let us build an industry thing, which I should have done last turn, but here we are. Prisoner prod. Prisoner prod. Let's go this way. To a dead end. Which gives us dust, so it's not the end of the world. Ah, research. Dust field gen. Adds 30% defense to heroes in the same room. And 30% defense to NPCs in the same room. Increases the defense of heroes in the room. Okay. Or clay ore mine. Does high damage to enemies in the room. Damage radius. Bioorganic transference. Each kill heals up to 100%, 100 HP, based on killed monster power distributed to heroes in the room. Okay, interesting. And a LAN module. Adds 120 defense to all major modules on this. Not really a huge fan of any of these, but I don't really want to spend 10 science to get rid of them. So... that one. Looks darker with the lights on. Oh, no, it doesn't. West. Another dead end. Hooray. This time with aliens. Lovely. And that's the end of that chapter. Let's go this way. By which I mean this is the only way I can possibly go. Oh, is this a self-powered room? I think this is a self-powered room, and it gave me dust. So I can't complain too much. Let's build us a food replicator. Over there. Oh, we got the thing. What do we get? What do we get? A toothpick? Marvellous. You got a toothpick! You do not want to meet the beast whose teeth these picked. Don't think either of us can use it. Oh well. These things happen, I guess. So, okay, leveling is probably important, right? That's not huge, it's mostly health. I guess I should be doing it relatively consistently. Let's build some... Oh, hello. Oh, dust field gen, what's this? Add 30% defense in a room. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. For now, pods. Beast. Ooh, sludge. Marvelous. Got a free room out of that. Let's pop along here. See what we can see on the spaceship. Ooh. It's a merchant. Hello, a merchant. What do you got? You got an HR manual, which unlocks team spirit and 5 defense. Ensures you work better in groups. Lovely. You got a guard uniform, better defense, lower speed, increased HP max. Quick draw. Automatically driven gun leaps into your hand or through it. Power. You can't use that. And crutchy. We don't have anyone who can use pikes. So use. Ah, you can use this. Oh, that's a massive improvement in attack. Let's get that. Wonderful. Game, calm down. Calm down. Got a bit of industry. We can stick one of these down and keep going west. This looks like an exit, maybe. Oh no. Just 6 science. Can't power the room though, so that's a bit of a bother. Exit. Chest. Rapier. I don't think anyone uses a rapier. Heroes in the room increases attack power and defense to the heroes in the room for 9 somethings. Yell enough and you'll get a reaction. Compared to you, you have increase your own attack power and speed. Your psycho killer ability. That's annoying. Right, let's go over here then. Good luck, merchant. I will gift you another prod. Heliums. Need more dust. Yeah, there's nothing in here, is there? Put it down, try and get more food. Now I'm going to put these down because there's going to be lots of things spawning from that room now. Up we go. We're unlocking everything this time. Oh, we got a dust. No, still not enough. Nothing spawning over here. We're quite lucky. Ah, 6 dust. Do this. And this is the exit. Marvelous. Okay, so quite a long way. What I'm gonna say is, oh no, there won't be anything there. You stay there. You come down here. Grab the thing out of your leg. You're gonna have to do a lot of defending. Oh, there are enemies in here. Sure, get in there quickly and leave. Forget. And to top it all off, now I'm getting a blister. You're a psycho killer. Don't worry about a blister. Qu'est-ce passé? Ha ha, blister. This way. Oh, lovely. Just a free room. Wonderful. Let's build industry. Because industry is the mother of all industry. It's a popular expression. What's this? Covered in dust, and dust, activating it may bring wealth or death. Well, I can't, so I won't. There's also appears to be bones lying on the floor, so that's probably a bad idea. Moving on. Lovely, lovely. I could probably do some leveling. Can't build anything yet. Just a corridor. But it's a self-powered corridor, so can't complain too much. Ooh. So a big old room. Big old self-powered room. With bugger all in it. Okay. Might be a good place to put some generatory things. If it's self-powered, it'll basically defend itself, as is the corridor outside it, which is great. But it does mean we've got to trace back to actually do anything. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Go. Open the door. What are you doing? You have 4 turns of weak crystal. Heroes on floor, defense plus 100. Floor, defense of the crystal times 0.6. Okay, that's fine. Just make sure the crystal isn't attacked in the next 4 turns. And then we'll be good. We'll be grand. Back we go. Cool. A lot going on, is there? It's okay. Yeah, that's a lot of flappy things. We killed the flappy things and the octahedron. Ooh. Merchant! What do you got? For food, we have a hipster scarf, which gives 13 defense. Wear this if you want them to hit you first. It's not terrible. Oh, it increases DPS, does it? Oh no, it's the other. It's just 13 defense, not huge. Kitchen gloves, attack power 8, don't laugh. These were made for working with fire blades and blunt objects. So that does increase DPS by a decent amount. Hand vacuum unlocks pickpocket. There's no better way to collect extra dust. Ooh, that might be a thing. That's also good for DPS. The attack cooldown, I guess, is the big thing. Would that be good for this guy? No, less so. Interesting. Would have thought it would be better for... Can I afford... I can. Yeah. You can have the thing. And you can have... the... hand vacuum. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing. I can't buy that. Oh well, you can have gloves. More strength. Why not? Feel bad because you're multitasking, but what's the goal? The goal is to get up and out. We've crash landed into, I think, an old prison. And we've got to get out. That's the goal. Apparently, that's the goal. It's a bit threadbare. It's basically a roguelike. But we're trying to go up floor by floor to get out. But we've got to carry our crystal with us. Okay, well, that's going to become a problem. Lemon crystals. Oh no, it's not good enough, is it? It's just not good enough. I'm going to build more food. I want more food. Leveling up is important. Ooh. Speaking of which, found some food. There's those ninjas again. Can take care of that. Is that some dust? Dust. Lovely, lovely dust. One dust. Cheers. Well, let's sort this out first. Oh, I guess I've got to light that up, haven't I? Oh no, the door's closed. That's helpful. Don't open that door. Really are running low on everything. Chemical pal, smoking gun. What's this? Weapon from a crime scene adapted into a module, but beware of overheating. Attack power 5, attack cooldown 0.1. Oh, 9. Okay, so it's a lot faster. Go with that. More offense, probably. Tower defenses aren't really my area of anything, but where's the other? They're hiding. Let's get back. Got used chitin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start set up here now. One of my characters just died. I was not paying attention. I just lost max OK in combat. Was it the one who rips arms off animals? No. That is the one that survived. This one isn't going quite so well. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about multiple people now. You know, swings and roundabouts. This looks exity. Yes. So what I can do turn that off. Turn that on. Smoking gun 1 is unlocked. I'm going to activate this. Grab. Oh, that doesn't give me much time at all. Run. That is not running. Who are you? Okay, I can't change that now. Okay, well, this is going poorly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yep, yeah, that's the end of that. You'll be pleased to know, miss, that he is now dead. That went significantly worse. And I put it down to the fact that that guy is not good. Oh no, not the one who hurts animals. Oh no. Still didn't unlock anything new. You're very witty, but not very useful at much else. I don't know, I just really need health. Kaspar Harab, medic. There's Team Fortress characters. I think so. There's probably just sort of Easter eggy sort of thing. Don't know, was it? Yes. This is a multiplayer game, by the way. You can play it with other people. Games together, apparently. What's this album? I've unlocked nothing. Journal. It's high scores. Random. Random? Is that what that is? No? Play with others, you mean instant chaos? Probably. I imagine you can control different heroes or something. I don't know. I don't really need wits, do I? What is that even for? Why not? How quickly can I screw this one up? If we're following this trajectory, this should take about 10 minutes. Hello? No? Let's go. That was efficient. Let's keep going. So that one was self-powered. That's good. Saves me the bother. Right. Corridor. That doesn't bode well. Not that good, are you? 40 DPS, 21. I've seen better. We're not getting lucky, are we? Okay, 10. That's something. Turn the lights on here. Do enemies not spawn if you're in a room? There's a question. I should be so lucky. Yes, we have a thing. What's this? This is kitchen gloves. Who wants kitchen gloves? What does that do? +7, +8, +8, +8. That makes more sense. Give me 7,000 dust. 6? Yeah, that'll do. And it's a self-powered room. And there were no enemies that spawned, so that's nice. Kind of. But we can be in this room when we open it, so that's fine. So hopefully nothing should spawn. 9 dust. Not quite enough. Oh, it's the exit. Hmm. I reckon it might be worth exploring a little more. That was... Oh no, all the doors open when you leave anyway, don't they? 2 dust. That's cool. What's this? Oh, 9 industry. Yeah, the existence of that room is a bit annoying. Can't turn that off. Self-powered. I can turn that on, but that's not much. So my temptation is... Temptation. You're both level 2. You're faster, so it makes sense for you to get the crystal. Nothing's going to spawn here, but things are probably going to spawn here. So let's build things to defend. There. The gunner's going to stay here and defend this area. Some stuff's going to spawn there, but we've also got guns here, so it's not the end of the world. We just need to not get into this room. Oh, actually, this room isn't so bad, because we can get in and leave straight away. But... level 1, it shouldn't be too bad. This door's going to open as well. Just give it a good old run. There we go. Simple enough. I had a bad feeling about this. I still have a bad feeling about this. And I venture that I will continue to have a bad feeling about this. There we are. I knew where that was going. Next floor. Let's go south, just for a change. Okay. Don't know what this is. And I guess I never will. Found a chest. And it had a tutu. Nobody knows which crew member enjoyed dressing up like a ballerina, but given the amount of steel and wire involved, they must have been huge. Cool. 9 defense and 4 speed. Probably best to go on you. That's cool. A nice image. Okay. 8 dust. Cool. Oh, self-powered room as well. Wonderful. Build. Let's build a food replicator. Just in case, you never know. No dust, just lots of enemies. I would expect the one with the minigun to be better, honestly. Fight the monsters, fight the monsters. Kill the monsters. Monsters are dead now. Fighting monsters. Classic monster fighting. Ooh. What can we get? We can get a suppressive fire bot. Adds 15% attack power in the same room. Tesla module. Does medium damage to enemies in the room. That's pretty good. Viral injector. Spreads disease. Not social media alerts. Damage over time. I thought you said disease. Let's go Tesla. What if we are the monster? Are you insinuating that the person who would rip the limbs off of animals is a monster? How dare you? Oh, another science. More science? I do not have enough science. This is self-power? Was it? Oh no, I'm not powering it. I'm just in it. Okay. Exit? No. Self-powered though. A minigun, not great. Okay. What is in this room? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. So, oh, we can go this way. Wow, that is just a whole load of nothing, isn't it? But I guess that's all right for the ending, because running away shouldn't be too bad. More dust would be nice. What are you doing? Weak crystal plus 100 defense, but it weakens my crystal, which is a bit of a bother. Bit more dust, not terrible. Think I'm killing things. Bit more dust, not enough. Oh, okay. Pine shield. Yeah, it's doing work. Okay, treat this more like a tower defense than an exploration game, and I think we should be getting there. It's an oops, hello. Welcome to the last 10 minutes, also known as an entire playthrough. So we have that. We can use this. Better defense. Good. Because this game is hard and you die a lot. By which I mean I die a lot. How you doing, Oops? You having a good day? Exit. Nope. Lots and lots of monsters is what it is. Get back in here. Got some Tesla modules. Just got back from art class. Ooh. How was that? Was that a good time? Where is the exit? I do not have enough stuff to stop horrible, horrible things from happening. You're learning how to draw. Yeah, you know how to draw. You're a good drawer. It's challenging, which is nice. That you need that occasionally. Just a good old challenge. Exit. Where's the bloody exit? Oh, well, now aliens have spawned in here. You, thank you. got some dust. That's good. Forces you to work with charcoal and such. Proper art stuff. How absolutely dare they? Two waves incoming. Lovely. Monsters there. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Want to get up here? Cool. You removed the exit at your challenge. How dare you? How utterly dare you? There's nothing there, bloody hell. Okay, well. For the sake of ease, I guess. Protect me. I can keep one of those on. For now. Oh, yes, no. Oh, hello. Mormish. You're the warden, big boss numero uno, pal. I've just used all my food, but I will come back. Open the last door of the current floor. I've literally opened every single place that there is in the game. Okay, so what I can do is I can go nope, nope, nope. I can keep that up. Nope. Nope. And have everything else lit all the way here, because this is just a straight line. Do I actually have enough to recruit now? I do, yes. Who are you? Warden Mormish! Mormish was a reclusive and largely invisible personage before the crash, but now seems to have come out of his shell. Instead of hiding and giving orders to others, though, he is loud, present, and pushy. People get the feeling that he's trying to sell them something. Okay. Active skills, War Profiteer. Dust loot probability from monsters ×2. That's pretty cool. Cool. Okay, so what's your DPS? Pretty bad. Less than my weakest other person. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna have you be here, and you, whatever it is you are. Oh, you're like a guy in a chair? Sort of floating around in a big old chair? We have enough to turn on 2 other rooms, so we don't have to worry about these. Good. Other than that, leg it. Yeah, we're doing alright. It's a pretty straight line, so it should be alright. Tesla coils holding them back. This is fine. Look at all the little spitlers. Let's go. Bye. I opened every door. Every single door. Still have no idea what's going on in your picture. They eyes? I think they're eyes. Difficult to tell. Just go back to chat. Oops, learning to draw. Oh, refining. Yes. It's a skill you already possess, but you are improving it. And as such, soon you will be unstoppable. Here we go. No dust, just a room. Let's get going. Build an industry generator. Yeah. Tool belts. What does that do? This adds wit. Well, you're the wittiest, so might as well add it to you. I don't know what that does. Stop improving when you're dead. I mean, that is basically how improving works. Right. One more. The industry generator up and running, okay. So, north, west, or south? South. What a waste. Who said south? It's a terrible idea. Oh, dear. You were going to say Norg? Why were you going to say Norg? Let's go Norg. See? Told you we should have gone Norg. Self-powered room, got enough dust for a spare room now. See? Honestly. Don't know why I pay you guys. Marvelous. Yes, you're getting paid in exposure. Look, my stream is watched by at least double digits of people occasionally. So, I mean, what more exposure could you possibly want? People are seeing your name. We don't really want that, do we? Let's just keep exploring until we don't have dust. Let's just loops around. Oh, hello. Pat, level 1. Nurs plus nuds mer nurkerns. Wants acorns, I think. I don't know. This is probably a bad idea. Let's open this door, they'll give us food. Then we can recruit him. HR boss, I got 4 people. Nobody knows where this thing came from, what it thinks, or why it does what it does. Eager researchers who interview mates tend to either quickly change their area of study or go mad themselves. Cool. Well, we've got a couple of parties here now. That's nice. Let's continue going Norg over here. No real reason for anyone to be anywhere because all the rooms are sorted, so stay together for a bit. Stream on your end was so insulted about being paid in exposure you had to reload it. And that is multiple clicks, you see? People are clicking onto the stream and then clicking through again. Where else will you find that kind of exposure? Not only that, it's exposure to people who are just like you. So you can really hit that demographic. These aren't just random people you're being exposed to. They're people who are more likely to connect with you because they are you. Yeah, the same network error exposed to a dead stream. Oh. Which is surprising, because I'm actually doing relatively well. Customer with some money. I don't have much money. For radio. Pretty good. You have 0 DPS. How does that work? Sure, I'll give you a radio to increase your 0 DPS. A gun that increases yours by 10. I guess I have to increase your 0 DPS? There's a dove. Why is there a dove? The only flying animal not yet eaten by the dungeon inhabitants, Archimede, stays safely in the pocket of whoever is carrying it. Lucky to me. Let's go to the inventory and give you the thing. Oh, you don't even have a slot for a weapon. It's just weird. Here's the question. Enemies, presumably enemies don't spawn in rooms you're in, right? So I've now got 4 people, so I can just sort of spread them out a bit. We've also got a lot of industry that I'm not doing it. There's the exit. Marvelous. So yeah, there's industry I'm not doing anything with. So let's make a food replicator. I should get loads of food. Oh no, we can keep industry for next round. Okay, let's do a little bit more exploring. You can stay in there, so enemies don't spawn. You can explore here. Good, good. Done. We can light this up now. Still keep you in there. Oh, I thought it was a door at the end. Apparently not. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Looks relatively straightforward. Which means I'm probably going to die. But it's worth a shot, isn't it? So you get back here. Enemies can't spawn in rooms you're in. So enemies are going to spawn here, aren't they? So let's build some. Lovely Tesla modules. Enemies are also going to spawn here, so they're probably going to want to come up here. That's all for that. Kind of mismanaged this a bit. Cool, do that. And leg it. Oh, hang on, we've got some dust, but we can't do anything with it. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to run. Let's just leg it. Let's just go. And we're fine. We're fine. We got a terrible score, but we're fine. I'm claustrophobic. Sorry in advance if I flip into a psychotic rage. That's not what claustrophobic means, but sure. We might as well leave it there, I think. I think it's safe to assume I'm going to die on this level, because I did the last time I was here. Immediately. That was fun. So, yeah. This is a game. Abandoned game. Save and quit. There's a game, it's called Dungeon of the Endless. It's alright. If you like that sort of thing. Sort of FTL-y tower defense dungeon exploring game. It's an interesting combination of stuff. It's a ding-dang-dang game. It's a ding-dang-dang game. Can't even say ding-dang. It sure is a game, yes. So yeah, we started off the stream killing God and then we ended up dying loads of times ourselves, which I think is appropriate. Yes. Thank you everybody for coming along. Presumably there is a Chibi Nethers Day tomorrow. What with it being Thursday and all that. You want to see me next on Saturday, where we will be playing something else? How many game streams do we have until October? We have 4. So maybe we can do a short game in that time. Maybe. Or we can just do lots of little stuff, as we've been doing. Almost turned into a song there. Be a bit weird. Turning into a song. I was trying to work out how exactly that would manifest. Becoming a song. Just exists as sheet music or whatever. So, thank you for coming to stream. Yeah. Chib tomorrow. Who knows what's happening on Friday? I lose track of these things. Otherwise, have a wonderful week. Yeah. Thank you for paying us an exposure. Well, thank you very much for the slave labor. Is that the right term? I don't think that's the right term. That's not the term they use anyway. Yeah. You demand money. Well, go right ahead. Do that. Or are you just saying in general? That's the thing that happens. I occasionally demand money. You demand monkey. That I can't do. Not that I could do the money either. I made the mistake of color coding all of my finances. It's green if it's in a profit, and it's red if it's in a loss. That's a depressing spreadsheet. Demand have a good evening. How dare you? Got shot by aliens for this, you demand compensation. Okay, your compensation is to be the first soldier I make in XCOM 2. How about that? Have a wonderful time, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. I will leave you with a little light bone trousel. Goodbye.